Under the soot that covers its buildings is the residue of the empire, a teeming mass of 4 million souls trying to survive, mostly off of each other. Behind this assemblage is a force of evil, a legion of scoundrels weaving their web of iniquity over the city, and in the center of the web is the master criminal himself, Professor James Moriarty, the greatest schemer of all time, the organizer of every deviltry, the controlling brain of the underworld, a brain which might have made or marred the destiny of nations. That's the man, but so aloof is he from criticism, so admirable in his management and self-effacement, that his true character is unknown to the public and police. This face must be kept in mind in all your investigations. How has he managed to stay so unknown, Mr. Holmes? That is a good question, Wiggins. Moriarty insulates himself from the crimes he controls and the public with an organization of underlings and thugs who make sure that no thread of evidence can be traced to him. So you can see that we are not dealing with the ordinary criminal mind, and we will need all the help we can get. Today we will discuss some of the people who will be of help to you in your investigations. This is for the players here, the Baker Street regulars. At the start of any investigation, you must keep in mind that it is a capital mistake to theorize before one has data. Insensibly, one begins to twist facts to suit theories instead of theories to suit facts. The people that I will introduce you to at this time will help you collect the facts. Our first stop will be St. Bartholomew's Hospital, or BART's. Holmes points to 38 EC on the map with the tip of his pipe. And of course, all the locations are listed on here, so you won't have to remember it. BART's is one of the oldest and greatest of London's hospitals and is one of the medical schools of the London University College. Located here is the office of the coroner's chief medical examiner, Sir Jasper Meeks. He is London's greatest forensic pathologist. You can depend on him for all the technical details that can be obtained from a corpus delicti. Will the bodies of murder victims always be taken to BART's, Mr. Holmes? Yes, Wiggins. All deaths out of questionable causes must be examined by the chief medical examiner. Our next stop is the Scotland Yard Criminology Laboratory, located at 22 SW. Here we meet H.R. Murray, head chemist. It is rumored that Murray lives in the lab. Any time of day or night you will find him bent over one of his tables. Oh my. Trying to extract the history of a crime from the physical evidence available to him. You can learn much from old H.R. if you can follow the twists and jumps of his thinking. There is no better mind when it comes to interpreting the physical evidence from a crime. Wouldn't it be easier to go to Scotland Yard, Mr. Holmes? Asked Wiggins. A smile came over Holmes' face as he lowered himself into the wicker chair. Yes, let's talk about Scotland Yard. If the Yard would read the reports or knew how to look at the evidence, then there would be no need for our services. Yes, they will get the reports, and sometimes they may even read them, but that doesn't mean they will know how to interpret them. Gregson and Lestrade are the pick of a bad lot, but you will find that they often twist the facts to fit their preconceived theories. But you are right, Wiggins. Scotland Yard at 13 SW is a very valuable source of information. The professional police have methods for gathering facts and information that are not open to us. At this time, I would like to mention another invaluable source of information. The Office of Records at number 14 WC. This huge fireproof Tudor-style edifice contains legal records, both criminal and civil, as well as state papers. Your contact there is Disraeli O'Brien, head clerk of the Land Records Department, whom you will find a walking, or should I say sitting, encyclopedia of the office's affairs over the past 30 years. Another records office you should know about is Somerset House, on the south side of the Strand at 17 WC. The office of the Registrar General of Births, Deaths, and Marriages, and the Probate Registry are located there. You will also find the Commons Will Office, which is a great repository of testamentary writings of all kinds. Who should we contact at Somerset? The records are open to the public, so you will need no special contact. Holmes rose from his chair and stood facing the map while lighting his pipe. When it was started, he turned again to his audience and resumed his lecture. Let's talk a little about the courts of justice. We will have little to do with the official law enforcement establishment, but it is a source of information. The criminal court, or Old Bailey, is located at 36 EC and should be kept in mind when dealing with known criminals. You can pick up a lot of information hanging around Old Bailey. When I was studying at Bart's, I would run to Old Bailey and watch the trials of the day in progress. It was seeing the unimaginative nature of our criminal and legal classes that made up my mind to become a consulting detective. Small cases that show some degree of imagination and challenge are more rewarding than big crimes that lack anything new. There is one young barrister, Edward Hall, whom you will find most days at Old Bailey, who is a cut above the other unimaginative members of his profession. You will find him of assistance. Mr. Holmes? Yes, Simpson. Could you tell me the difference between a barrister and a solicitor? Yes, of course. A solicitor handles the routine legal business of our society. If you do not have to go before a court, then you will have no need for a barrister. If you must go before a court, then your solicitor would engage the services of a barrister. A barrister is a member of the highest class of lawyers who have the exclusive right to plead in superior courts. The particular business of the barrister is the advocacy of causes in open court, and except in criminal cases, he may not undertake a case without the intervention of a solicitor who actually prepares the case for trial. Now that we have looked at the top of the judicial system, let's lower our sights a little and look at some of other resources available to us. The first is Porky Shinwell. I must say, Holmes, you would have to lower your sights a great deal to find Porky Shinwell. Watson laid his book down on his lap and looked up at Holmes for the first time. It all depends on where one keeps one's eyes, my dear Watson. Porky is not a pillar of society, I dare say, but he is a man who has learned from his mistakes and is trying to start a new life on the right side of the law. He has been of great help to us in the past, as I expect he will be again in the future. Shinwell Johnson, known as Porky, after 2 terms of Parkhurst, has given up his life of crime for that of innkeeper. He is now the proprietor of the Raven and Rat Inn, 52 EC. Whose patrons once filled Parkhurst, Millbank, and every other prison in the Empire, interjected Watson before he turned to his book. Right, Watson, but what better patrons could you have to keep an ear on the underworld of London? You can always get a case or help on a case from Porky Shinwell. Speaking of the underworld, we should mention Fred Porlock. Fred Porlock is the alias of a member of Moriarty's criminal organization, who has been of great help on a number of occasions. I don't know who he is or why he informs on his master. It is enough to know that he does. He communicates with me by post or by leaving a message, usually in code, at Parsons & Sons Toy Shop, 18 NW. A toy shop? Yes. At times, Porlock's sense of humor shows through. Now, for one of the most valuable sources of information available to you, the newspapers. Approximately 570 newspapers are published in London and its environs. As you know, I have filled one of the upstairs lumber rooms with back issues of newspapers, and I consult them regularly. The press is a most valuable institution, if you only know how to use it. I read nothing but the criminal news and the agony column. You will find the agony columns to be most instructive, and the private consulting detective will not be lacking work so long as they exist. But aren't most of the things covered in those columns insignificant, Mr. Holmes? Insignificant? Perhaps, Mr. Simpson, perhaps. But it has been more important to me to choose a case for its uniqueness and interest than for its significance. The strangest and most unique things are very often connected not with the larger, but with the smaller crimes, and occasionally indeed where there is reason to doubt whether any positive crime has been committed. One of the reasons I am training you in the art of detection is to enable you to take over part of my caseload. Remember, the more information you get out of the newspapers, the more time you will save in solving your case. I have also found 2 reporters to be of assistance from time to time. They are Henry Ellis of the Times and Quentin Hogg of the Police Gazette. Mr. Ellis is the foreign news editor, and is a great reservoir of information about on the continent. He also has an interest in crime news. Oh, bless you, my dear. Has an interest in crime news and is always happy to help when he can. But you must be careful of what you tell him, or you might find what you confided to him in the next day's Times. He can be found at his office at 30 EC. Quentin Hogg is a crime reporter for the Police Gazette. He is an ex-police inspector who found the environment of Scotland Yard less than stimulating. He is a good reporter with a strong deductive mind, a very good resource to keep in mind. His address is 35 EC. Any questions? Don't you think you should mention your brother Mycroft? Asked Watson. After all, he has been of great help to you in the past, Holmes. I would rather think that I have been of great help to him, my dear Watson, but you are right. I should tell him something of my brother. He is a great resource when it comes to information about the government. He is the government, said Watson, imitating Holmes' manner of speaking, which presented the young men seated in front of Holmes the challenge of trying to conceal their mirth. Yes, Watson, I have made that statement in regards to my brother, answered Holmes, less than amused. He has an extraordinary faculty for figures, and audits the books in some of the government departments. Mycroft lodges in Pall Mall, and he walks around the corner into Whitehall every morning and back every evening. From year's end to year's end he takes no other exercise, and is seen nowhere else except only in the Diogenes Club, which is just opposite his 5 rooms. If you ever need his help, you will find him available at the Diogenes Club at 8SW. Another person I would like to mention is Langdale Pike, a person who usually gets in the last word. He's a human reference work on social scandal, especially the London scene. He contributes bits of gossip to the garbage papers that cater to an inquisitive public. This is the last page, by the way. Yay! His working hours are spent at the Society's Club at 2SW. What about the central carriage stables, Mr. Holmes? Asked Wiggins. I've always had good luck getting information there. That's a good one, Wiggins. The central carriage stables is located at 5WC. It is at this location that all of London's cabs are stabled and dispatched. I've gotten much valuable information on people's movements by talking to the cab drivers. A good one, Wiggins, a good one. Holmes again set himself down in his wicker chair. I guess that is enough for today. Can you think of anything I missed, Watson? What about Lomax at the London Library? Yes, he can be of value. Lomax is a wealth of information and can find anything you need on the full shelves of this great library. I think that is enough for today, but I must tell you again that it is of the highest importance in the art of detection to be able to recognize out of a number of facts which are incidental and which are vital. Otherwise, your energy and attention must be dissipated instead of being concentrated. Well, gentlemen, if you will move over to the table, I will ring Mrs. Hudson and have her bring up some tea and biscuits. Thank you, Mr. Holmes. My pleasure, responded Holmes. I'm sure we will soon be able to put your talents to work. And so that's the end of that. Those are the rules. And that was an explanation of all the informants. And so I'll have this out available to us when we are doing the cases. I need to do one thing with this. Let me see. This is not as long as the lecture thing I just did with the explanation, but it does have all the important details for the first case, which is called the Munitions Magnate. And it takes place on the 12th of March, 1888.
You've taken away my points.
But yeah, there's
How
that.
could you?
I didn't take away any of your
You took
points.
my points! God damn it.
Alright, so I'll go ahead and I guess to start the game. Oh, and then here's the picture from it.
Wow.
This could be important. Probably is.
This could be important. Might be.
Got up there for a minute. Alright, so I'm going to read to you some more, but this is for the case itself. And then once I go, I'm going to switch back to what we were doing before, and we can use the channel point redemptions for the game until the case is solved.
Wow.
Alright, so again, this is the Munitions Magnate, 12th of March, 1888. This requires people to pay attention. I don't know how well that's going to go, but...
I don't pay attention already.
Right, here we go. Despite the lateness of winter, March is still roaring like a lion. In fact, just as we alight from our cab in front of 221B Baker Street, a bowler hat skitters by propelled by the fierce wind. In close pursuit is none other than Wiggins, chief of the Baker Street Irregulars, and, after Dr. Watson, Sherlock Holmes' most able assistant. Before we can join in the chase, Wiggins managed to halt the flying bit of finery with a deft stroke of his umbrella. Trimming it squarely on his head, he saunters back towards us. "Hello," he says cheerily. "It would appear that Mr. Holmes is summoning the troops. Shall we?" With the point of his umbrella, a very versatile tool, it appears. Wiggins stabs the doorbell. It is several moments before Mrs. Hudson answers. After a brief exchange of greetings, she sends us on our way to Holmes' apartment. Above, we find Holmes and Dr. Watson sitting at a table engaged in earnest conversation with a gentleman in his late 40s, expensively dressed yet somewhat rumpled in his appearance. "Warm yourselves," says Holmes, "and I will explain my reasons for calling you out on such a bitter morning." Coats and hats are immediately shed. There is a distinct pop as Wiggins removes his bowler, and a rush is made for the fireplace. In due course introductions are made, and the gentleman is identified as Mr. Richard Allen, brother of the late Courtney Allen, president of the Grant Arms Company. "It is the recent death of his brother," said Holmes, "that occasions his visit to us. Briefly, Courtney Allen was found shot to death in an alley behind his office on the evening of March 9th at approximately 7:00 p.m. by the constable on patrol. Scotland Yard has put the crime down as a simple robbery by person or persons unknown, largely due to the fact that the victim's wallet was found empty near the body and his gold pocket watch was missing. Mr. Allen was just telling us a bit about his brother when you arrived. Please continue, Mr. Allen." Courtney was a dynamic individual, always busy, forever on the move. Yet he had the unique ability to make 10 minutes spent with you seem like an hour, so complete was his attention to you. Of course, his charm worked like a magic potion on the ladies. "You said he was married?" asks Watson with a raised eyebrow. "Oh, yes, poor Beatrice." "Was he involved in an affair at the time of his death?" asks Wiggins. "Yes, I believe he was, but I have no clue as to who the lady might have been. You see, the night before he was killed, I popped round to his office about 5:30, and managed to coax him to supper at Keen's. We were there but a short while when Courtney begged leave. He indicated he had an important meeting, said Auf Wiedersehen, and winked. That wink meant a woman." "Is the company financially sound?" asks Watson. "Oh, quite. A fine investment for anyone's portfolio. You see, the company was founded as a small gun shop some 70-odd years ago by our great-uncle Thaddeus Grant. It catered to a very elite clientele. Most of the chaps in the regiment were equipped with pistols from Grant's," nods Watson. "Why, Braxton, you've heard me speak of Braxton, Holmes. He had a pair of the finest dueling pistols." "Yes, Watson. Pray continue, Mr. Allen." "Courtney, always fascinated by firearms, apprenticed himself to Uncle Thaddeus. When Thaddeus died in 1873, he bequeathed the business to Courtney. While maintaining the original shop and its tradition, Courtney expanded into the international arms trade. With loans and the sale of public stock, he was able to build a plant at 12 Deverell Street for the manufacture of heavy ordnance. Today, the firm is debt-free and very profitable. Of course, a drop in the share price occurred with the news of my brother's death." "Who has ascended to the presidency?" asks Watson. "Courtney's picked successor, Philip Marlowe, the second vice president." "And why not the first vice president?" "Young Lord Ragland, who runs the Deverell Street plant, is a brilliant technician but a most inept businessman." "Who inherits your brother's stock?" "His wife, Beatrice." "Now I think we might examine the effects found with your brother." So saying, Holmes turns his attention to a briefcase and a large brown envelope. "It looks as if some sharp object has been used on it," comments Watson, referring to a long gouge on the leather of the briefcase. "Yes, and it's practically brand new. I gave it to Courtney for his last birthday, January 6th. As you can see, it is locked. The police found it that way. Courtney kept the key on a chain attached to his watch fob. The watch, of course, was stolen." Holmes retrieves a long piece of wire from the coal scuttle. After gaining Allen's permission, he inserts it into the lock and with a quick flick of the wrist, springs the lock open. He pulls out 2 folders for our examination. Each is filled with company papers and is coded to indicate its contents. One marked MBC, for instance, concerns various coal mine leases. Another, marked S87U, contains a listing of sales to the U.S. government during the preceding year. Holmes then empties the contents of the envelope onto the table. The inventory includes spectacles and case, a ruby ring, a gold wedding band, a keychain with keys, an empty wallet, a small notebook, and a note. And I showed you the note before, but I can show it again, of course. Seizing on the notebook, Holmes observes, "Can you tell us who Captain Egan might be, Mr. Allen?" "I've never heard the name." "And Billy?" "Billy is Courtney's secretary, William Linhart." Holmes compares the writing in the notebook with that of the note. They appear to be identical. He nods and says, "I believe we have enough to begin our investigation." After Allen is gone, Wiggins comments that his hand gestures were most intriguing. Combining infinite subtlety with tremendous force, it is easy to imagine that he has no trouble making his wishes known on the floor of the London Stock Exchange. "I don't recall Allen giving out his occupation," says Watson, puzzled. "No," replies Wiggins, "but certain phrases he spoke, coupled with the penciled notations on his left shirt cuff, stock prices surely, led me to conclude that he was a stockbroker." "Excellent, Wiggins. Well, Watson, our young man has come a long way since the days when you described him as a dirty little street urchin, eh?" "Thank you, Mr. Holmes, but, after all, I was taught by the master." "True," says Holmes matter-of-factly. "Quite true." All right, so that is the case. So game is now open. Anyone can use the point your ambitions to participate in the game. They can also discuss the case in the Discord. Yep.
You know what's funny?
I'll
I'm
do those-
literally
I can do
drawing
those
my
one at a
brain
time.
right now.
You know what's funny? I'm literally drawing my brain right now.
That's my brain.
You're drawing your brain?
Yeah.
Oh, I see.
Because it's fried egg.
Is your brain on drugs?
Yeah, that's my brain on drugs. Would you believe that I never seen this movie too?
Would you believe that I never seen
Oh
this
my
movie?
fucking god. What am I doing wrong? What did I do wrong?
Oh, you got me in your stream.
Yeah, as always, it's my stream.
I see what you did there.
Yeah, but
You
like
kinda
I'm
did the
still
same thing,
watching
but you
you and I'm
cropped it.
still listening to you, so
Yeah, but like I'm still watching.
I'm paying attention.
Well, of course.
Did I do it?
I can join the stream.
What do you mean you can join the stream? Aren't you already on the stream? What?
She hates me.
Mhm.
Carly hates me.
Yeah, you can clip it. Carly hates Foxy. Now we are even because you have a clip of
No.
you saying you hate me. Now we are even. And also, that's my brain on drugs. What am I doing in here? What is wrong? No, I don't want to end it. No! What is still wrong? Ah, fuck this game. This game sucks ass. No, but it has to be like 4 in here. Fuck. Fuck! Okay, maybe it would be like these? No, but there is too much of it. What the shit? Oh my goodness.
Alright, where do we put these things? Where do we go from here?
Where did it go wrong?
And I know there's half-hour time limits, but I don't think we'll be using both half hours for like all the time limit. So, since I've already said I'm just planning on ending it all.
You're planning to end it all? No!
after these
No!
next two puzzles here.
I need help. Please help me.
All right, I've ended my stream.
Have it there. Well, now we have a crazy guy on stream. Oh, damn it. Okay. And this guy is going to be my husband soon, so y'all know, better call police. Immigration police.
Hey, I'm where I'm supposed to be.
I mean, I will not be where I'm supposed to be, and I will join Johnny too. Or John, or whatever was his name. Help me, I need help. What am I doing wrong? I'm doing something wrong, clearly. Now?
Oh gosh, the egg.
Yeah!
This was yet another one I remember that I spent a long time on.
I don't wanna.
This was like, fuck you, get it right. I hate this one.
Shit.
But yeah, I do remember this one was one of the ones I had trouble with.
Fuck, I cannot finish it. What am I doing wrong? Maybe there is something wrong with this shite. This is so bad.
And the problem with entering this into the nonogram checker is
because it's like two colors or
because
three.
it's colors, they can be right next to each other. The way the nonogram checker is set up is it's assumed that there's always going to be a space between the clues, so it won't work.
Yeah, but like there is no spaces between clues. Like I don't know, what am I doing wrong? Where am I wrong? Where did I go wrong in my life?
1, 1, 3, 4.
I think something is with blacks wrong, but I don't know what. I'm going to get my soup because I can hear it.
Yeah, this one is difficult, I remember.
Let's see some of my soup. But I know what I can do. I can just grab you. Show you my soup. Yummy. Okay, now you are not being good. Go away, go away. Alright.
Okay.
My soup was shown.
Alright, did you by any chance hear what I had said about
I mean, I
what to
heard
do
something,
for your
but I
solution?
don't know which one you were talking about.
It's the one that had 11 tiles on the column.
11?
And it's supposed to only be 10.
Maybe.
And
But
if
like
you-
there is
and if
5
you-
in here, so like what's up with that?
Well, that's 2, 5. There you go. That's the column.
Yeah, but like here is like 14, and this one has 5 too, so...
That has 4, 5, that 9, and 10.
Oh,
and
maybe
11.
that's
That
it.
was 11. So take the top one off. Move it to the right side.
I
There
already
you go.
did it, I think.
There you go. Now you can.
But it's still
Oh
not
no,
that.
I'm saying that fixed that part. That fixed it. It fixed that part.
Oh my god. Can I die already? Kill me, please.
And with the way the columns and rows shift when you move over that,
I hate it. It's like so distracting.
And they didn't change it. They didn't fix it throughout the other two colorful objects either. And they didn't change the cursor text or the cursor sound either. So it all sounds like an alarm clock no matter what game it is.
I mean, why change the stuff that aren't, wrong? Why change something that, why fix something that doesn't need fixing? That's probably their thinking.
It's apparently supposed to get up to 76 degrees today? What?
I mean, it's supposed to be a little bit warmer here in Europe too, so... What else am I supposed to fix other than my life? I think something is wrong in here. Something must be wrong in this one goddamn column. Yeah, it is, because there's like 5 in here.
Here, move the cursor over to the midpoint.
Midpoint? What's the midpoint?
The middle.
Here is the middle.
Just move it over to the top center middle. Top center. No. In the top. Okay, well that's better. Yeah, it's moved over. Oh, no. Move it to the center. Center.
I'm in the center! Should I
You have to
move?
keep in mind the stream is lagged for me.
Yeah, it is, but like, am I right here? Wait, what will happen if I will share my thing? I wonder if you will still hear me.
Oh, how about the
Oh.
13? Let me see. Let me take a look at what those 13s are.
I'm with 13s.
Huh. So why wouldn't it let us do that before?
I mean, it let me do it before, but you weren't just looking there, and at some point something started to like be weird for you. I don't know. I can do it like freely anytime I want, whenever I am like trying to stream together with you. You only have like problems. You are the issue.
That's why it's weird. But now I can actually see your full source too.
Ugh. What do you mean source?
Which is nice. Yeah, it's showing game at 25 FPS, 320 by 240. It's using the DirectX 3D11 thing.
But you know what's the funniest part? This is literally slowing my laptop down so badly. Like, I'm not even joking. Oh, there is something wrong in here, but I don't know what exactly.
8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Oh, you got 14. You remove that one. Remove the top left one.
This one?
Oh, wait. Yeah.
But then what's up with that? There should be like 4 of those.
Okay, put that one back and then remove the one on the right.
I can't because there's a 14.
No. Damn it, there's a 14. Shoot.
You know what? I think... No, but it won't work.
Okay,
what you would do. If
put
that was
another
your game.
tile on the right and take the one on the left off.
Wait, what?
Add one to the right and take the left off. No, not add two.
Shit,
that way it becomes 13, but now we've just moved it over.
Did I do it right?
Oh, shoot.
No, it's still bad. No, it's too much. No. Now it's 13. And there should be like...
now it's 13 for sure. Something about that just... It seems weird to me.
Yeah, but this is wrong because here should be like 4. Maybe this one should be somewhere else.
Move that over to the... Oh wait, are those both 4 now?
It should be like 4 in here anyway. And just this one is like somewhere out of the norm. You know what I think? I think
here,
maybe
just check that one. Check that.
Where?
Just check it.
No, it needs one. See, I am missing one thing. I think maybe the 14 should be in here, starting in here.
You've got 14 tiles down, though.
Yeah, but I mean, if I did this and then I deleted that, maybe that would be
something. I see. You've got, you're missing a 6 on the bottom.
Mm-hmm.
And you're also missing, you're missing that 5.
Where?
Or, I'm sorry, that's...
There's the 5.
You're missing the last one over.
Yeah, I'm missing the 5.
Ooh, yeah.
Still not.
Lots there.
Bitch. There's a little bit too much, I think. Now it's right. No, I'm missing something here. Yep, I'm missing
2, 3,
something.
4, 5. Yep, you're missing 1.
Yeah, I'm missing 1 in here, but like, how?
Hold on. Let me
Maybe
check
this
one
10 should be moved a little bit. Maybe that's what I am thinking. Maybe that's what the 14 should be there. If I will remove those two, it might go more? Yeah, it might make sense somehow, maybe. I don't know. I'm fucking stupid.
Pile on the left, and then bring that 5 down.
Last tile on the left? What?
Yeah, put one on the left, and then
Yeah, but there is like 5 in
basically
here.
bring that 5 down. Yeah, there we go. And then round out these curves here a little bit.
There's like a 3 in here. And what did I do now? Wait, what?
You made that 6 instead of 5.
Yeah. And I moved the 5, so...
And then you need to change the one above that now, because it has 5. It needs 4. There you go.
But it
Take
needs
that one
4
out.
too, so it's like I would have to move a thing in here.
Yeah.
But like...
There you go.
Oh, okay, that makes sense. Because there was 5.
Uh-huh.
It starts to make sense, isn't it? No.
It's getting better.
But like I still need this one somewhere in here. I still think this is going to be the 14 in here. Somehow. Or like something with this 13.
How about remove on that last column there you got, remove
What?
the bottom one, move it to the top.
But like there is a 13.
Yep, so move it over, put one on the left hand side.
But there is 3.
Yep.
And there is 4.
You're gonna be changing up. I know.
Oh fuck.
You're cleaning things up.
It doesn't work. No. No, it can't be like this. This is unacceptable. Shit.
Wait a minute, did that say 8 or 10?
Which one?
Go back to that second column.
It's 8 and 10.
Okay, that's 8. Okay.
Just kill me now.
Okay, we've got 15 there.
I hate this game.
Yeah, I think that you need to give this this whole pan a more rounded appearance. That's probably what's going on here.
Yeah, but like, how? It was kind of round before.
Yeah, but it wasn't like as round as it could be. Like if you ignore all the numbers and just look at the picture, like see how it's got jagged edges now?
I know.
So we're looking for like an oval circular shape. But that needs to obviously match the numbers then.
Is it supposed to be circular?
Yeah, it's supposed to be a frying pan with an egg.
I know, but but is it supposed to be circular?
I mean, it's basically an oval shape. The whole thing is an egg shape.
But maybe it doesn't wanna be oval. Here is something I'm missing. Still not. This game is awful. I'm still missing
Yeah,
something.
the game likes us to put your face in the sand or in the dirt and kick sand in your face.
I'm missing a lot in
Colorful
here.
Logic 2 and 3 are better because once you get them done, it tells you you're done. So that's
I'm missing
8,
a lot in
5.
here. He's just
You've got 9.
yeah. How the fuck am I missing that?
Now you've got 10. Uh-oh. Next. I hit the wrong thing.
Did you delete the puzzle?
No, I didn't hit that.
Oh well.
Can I share my screen?
I think I fixed the ones because I had a thing. Oh. What's happening? Oh, I'm not sharing the thing anymore?
There we
How?
go.
Oh, that's weird. Oh, you are
There's mine.
sharing. Yeah, like, I can understand the point. Okay, so it's like at the end. So I guess I am having this part right. Because it's like the thing, doing the thing. So I guess this is right, and I guess this is also right now. So where is the problem? I
You've
think
got
this
too
is
many
the
tiles
problem.
down. That's what's going on. Okay, it looks like on the yeah, that top left part's correct. You want to have the next column over join up, so there's like on that third row, the two tiles are right next to each other on the right
Where?
hand side.
Where? What are you talking about? Oh, he should be 4. Oh, shit. Fuck. There's something wrong. But like, I think I'm getting closer because you see yours has like a very like edgy in here. So it's like, I think this part and the ketchup part is right, and the handle part is right. But there is some more shit that is not right. I think this part is also right. But like, I don't know what else is not right. Where the fuck am I doing the mistake?
I would say as long as you do pixel by pixel, it should work.
But there should be like 10. So how the fuck does that work?
2,
Jeez.
3, 4, 5. Okay, that's 5. Yeah. Okay.
I'm literally
Oh, that-
trying
I
to
see the
do it
camera.
pixel by pixel.
Mm.
Oh my god. Also, what did you eat? You have like a box of pizza there.
Oh, yeah, I ate a whole pizza.
Yeah, but you
yesterday.
didn't told me you ate pizza. There's something still
Yeah,
wrong.
refresh this.
Oh my god. What the fudge is wrong?
Mm.
I can't anymore.
You're almost there.
No, there's still something wrong and I don't know what. Are you sure about that?
Fill the tile in.
I did it.
And then, yeah, the stream is lagged. And then the very left column, move that set of 5 down 1.
But there is a 3 in here.
No, there isn't. It's a 5.
Yeah, but here is.
There you go. Good.
But I mean, there is a 3 in here, so. And there is this stupid 13. And it should be like that because it's like here on the next to the handle, there's like this big gap in here, so. That should be here.
So on the second column now, reduce from the top by 1 tile.
Huh, what? Here? Oh.
I think you've got 9.
Oh yeah, now it's fine. But here I am missing shit.
Yeah. There you go. And then on that 10, the 410 column, reduce that. You've got too many on the 10, so we need to reduce the top one again.
I did! I did! No! A fucking egg just defeated me!
Yay! See, I helped you.
And I still got 26 minutes!
You're welcome. Oh, you kept pausing it, though. See, mine, the timer kept running.
I hate this game!
Why do you play it?
Because you play it! I hate this game!
Picross is my game.
Fucking egg just defeated me. Oh my god. Fucking stupid egg. And what is this supposed to be? A ketchup or a fucking bacon? What is this?